You said little life update. I'm going to De Hopkins University for a major in farts.
The sweet potato. I love it. I thought I was gonna walk in here, it was gonna be some black people with the sweet potato.
Fucking Bojan. Alright.
Kale. That's exactly how we would always say it in the house. It's like, kale. Sweet taters.
The sweet taters.
Sweet taters.
The sweet taters.
And now, it's time for the Sweet Potato Podcast featuring Matt and Theron.
Are those, what do you have in your hand? Are those shoehorns? Do you have a bunch of shoehorns? So,
Shoehorns.
what is the white one? If you're not, if you're an audio only listener, Theron is waving two mini
Hush puppies.
shoehorns.
Puppies.
Did they come free with like socks or something?
No, I don't know. My mom found them and put them on my desk.
We've been off for like a week and a half, and the first thing they see is you holding up two shoehorns to the camera.
No, I've been gone for like freaking 3. I've missed like 2 episodes or some bullshit. Right? I missed 2 episodes, didn't I? Or just 1?
One, and then we took a week off.
Yeah, right. Okay, right. No, I didn't get to get my Survivor takes.
No. So how do you feel about?
Theron's Survivor takes. 1, it fucking sucked. And 2, I can't believe Jeff messed up.
That's iconic, though.
That's crazy. Like, how did that happen?
Julie Chen Moonves would never. I will say, if I'm gonna give Julie Chen anything, she does a live episode really well. She has a good history in live TV. Where Jeff, on the other hand, seemed a little rusty. Seemed like it's gonna be an excuse to never have another live finale. But yeah, shout out to Carolyn and Sue though for joining us. That was awesome.
Yeah, shout out. Maybe they can start filling in for me
when you don't want to.
When I'm under the weather, like I am now.
When you're like Rula. Oh, I'm sick.
Yeah, when I'm like Rula. Oh, I was so sick.
Yeah.
Not too sick to be freaking fitted up though while she's in bed.
Rula be fitted
with
up.
all her makeup on.
Rula be mad.
Yeah, she gets mic'd up, dressed up, makeup on, and then I'm too sick. I can't hang out. Can't hang out. Right,
so
it's like Yolanda.
Okay. Speaking of Yolanda, so I told our friend of the pod Daniela, right? She'd been watching Rhode Island. She wants to get into the other franchises. I did tell her to watch Jersey starting from Gen 8 in season. I think that's where we go because that's like the more, that's how you find out the fallout. I also told her to watch Beverly Hills from season 5 to 12. So we don't watch 13, 14, 15. We don't talk about
it looks like you're coming out of heaven.
I am coming out of heaven. Hey, do you want to hear a rumor that I heard from the streets?
Yeah.
Allegedly,
What's the rumor?
Dorit's not coming back.
Thank God. I'm still not going to watch it, but thank God.
No. Dorit's not coming back. I heard a rumor that everyone's returning, but someone's role might be like a friend. But I don't remember who that was.
Do you think Bose would become a friend?
Bose? No, she was a main cast member. I think Amanda. Well, I also heard they're not filming till the fall and the winter, so maybe we finally get holidays back. Because I always liked watching it when there was like a big holiday.
Yeah.
Like the Berkshires or whenever Bev Hills did Christmas. It was always fun.
Like Erica singing.
Yeah. Hit the high note!
I think that we should change it from Beverly Hills in 3 minutes to Beverly Hills in 3 seconds.
Honestly. Be like, yeah, we like Erica. Okay.
Yeah.
Kyle and Erica. But yeah, anyways. Hey, you know what I did today?
What did you do?
I went to the Willy Wonka experience. Now, it was not like the Willy Wonka experience in Glasgow. Do you remember the Willy Wonka experience in Glasgow?
Oh my God, I forgot about that.
So
yeah.
I met Rusty Goff.
Oh my God. Okay.
The Oompa, this Oompa Loompa.
Ooh.
Rusty Goff. Now, let me talk about my fit. Now, I feel like I dressed up as the wall that they licked in the movie. You know when he's licking the wallpaper?
It's very candy themed.
I wanted to go up to him and start going, "There's no way of knowing where we're going." But it's, and then do the whole like the boat scene.
Yeah.
But I didn't.
So I have a question. Is he every Oompa Loompa or just that one?
He's just that one. But I think he's like he's like the most known.
So it's not like a Deep Roy where Deep Roy was like
You've never seen that movie?
one. No, I have. I just can't remember. Because they all kind of look same-y. You know what I mean?
They do. This was Charlie, Veruca, Mike TV, and the Oompa Loompa. And yeah, we at the World Chocolate Expo.
You chose to meet the Oompa Loompa.
I did, and I'm going to tell you why. Because so let me give you some lore. So Charlie had his own line. It was the longest line.
That makes sense.
Veruca, Mike TV, and the Oompa Loompa had no... Oh, Mike TV and Veruca had no line, 0 people, and the Oompa Loompa had the other people. Now, my mind was like, who can I take a picture with, and it's like iconic? Well, it's going to be the person dressed up in the Wonka fit, like, he's the Oompa Loompa.
Yeah,
like, if I take a picture with, like, these other people, it's just like I'm just taking a picture with some, like, white, random whites.
Hot take, I actually like the Johnny Depp more.
Ooh, I don't like it more, but it's a bad movie but it's good for the wrong reasons.
But it's more like iconic to me.
It's
like the squirrels and like the dill falling down the hole and lollipop. So now I'm thinking that it's only iconic because of the Razzle video, but
probably.
But it's still like,
if you want lore, I watched Veruca eat some form of soup. She was just eating lunch at like the table waiting for a line to form, and it was kind of crazy. I saw Mike TV eat a pretzel roll and just throw the trash under his curtain. Like no trash can, just put it on the ground.
Oh, so he's like the real Mike TV.
Honestly. But yeah, so it was iconic. I feel like this picture is iconic.
That is good. That's like a thumbnail, honestly.
That's like a thumbnail.
But like not on this video.
Do we like the shirt though? I feel like it was giving Wonka.
Yeah, it's giving Candyland. It's like King Candy and the Licorice Bandit and all the guys from Candyland.
So let's jump into the meat and potatoes of this episode. Theron's favorite. The Love Island USA Season 8 cast has been revealed. There's a lot of drama. Before we start, what does the victim have to say?
So I've got good news and I've got bad news.
Yes, sir. Oh,
so the bad news. So
perfect time.
I knew that we were talking about Love Island, right?
Yes.
I knew we were talking about Love Island, and so I thought, you know what? Throwback. Who did we have on when we last talked about Love Island? It was Everglade Ed. The very first time we talked about Love Island, we had Everglade Ed on, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I called him.
Not liking where this is going.
Everglade Ed has passed away.
Thank God. I mean, no.
Everglade Ed has passed away.
Sorry. That's how?
So put a little tombstone edit.
How?
How? He was trying to set up an automatic crocodile like machine gun for his backyard for when crocodiles come in, and then he went out to take a piss and tripped it, and he filled him with holes.
Oh, where does he leave all his data centers and his AI machines, his AI slop? Everglade Ed was like, he was posting AI on Facebook. He owns a data center.
He thought it was real,
and he is was a January 6er.
Okay, but he still was a good man at the end of the day.
I have a theory that
he came on our pod. He was one of the first people to come on our pod. He was on the Christmas special.
Maybe the government
silenced him.
Maybe. Were you silent or silenced?
I did get a special guest to come on. How's it going, man? My name is Tampa Tim.
Okay, so I just want to say, first of all, that's not the right one. When we get into this, I want to start here. Actually, no, I don't want to start here. I want to say something.
Okay.
What in like the Canva slop? So what I want to say is, first of all, before the cast got revealed, this was like a day before. This is when I knew there were bad vibes. They released this like peacock statement. It gave me vibes of the trader statement that got released. It goes,
Ooh,
the
yeah.
villa runs on good vibes, and so does this community. We love seeing your reactions, opinions, and debates, but everyone deserves to feel safe and respected. This is a space for fun and not negativity. So keep in mind, keep it positive. And remember, this is Love Island. So we're going to leave that there before we get into the meat and potatoes. So they already are doing PR. Before we even get into this, there's some PR going on.
Okay. Now, did this happen before the situation?
So this
or
happens
after?
days before the cast even is shown. So this is before anything.
okay.
So it's not giving good vibes. What I will say is this. So this does them better justice. I think the promo's pretty blank. I don't like how it's just a white background and like weird stripes of pink. It looks like it was done on Canva. Regardless, the lighting's good. Now, when we get into these individual headshots, you're going to be disgusted with whoever took these pictures.
Okay.
Because they do them all. So we're gonna go through everybody.
Now, I will say, right off the bat, my first impressions of this picture, it's giving. I feel like I can't really differentiate between the last season's cast and this cast.
They do cast some archetypes.
Like I'm looking right now, and the guy with the red trunks in the middle is hitting the
Ace.
exact
The
same
Ace pose, right?
as Ace.
And
He's hitting
didn't
the same
Ace
pose as
have
Ace.
red shorts on too in his promo, or am I tripping?
I'm feeling like you might be onto something here.
Also,
Also, as I come into the sun here,
the blind
I'm
girl
also seeing yellow shorts is reminding me of Nick.
Yeah.
Blue is kind of giving like an amalgamation of everyone.
Oh, Ace
Yeah.
didn't have red shorts, but like
That guy who's got his hands
You know.
together, like he's like doing this type thing.
it's
like
giving
this guy.
country cowboy.
He's giving.
Oh wait, which one with the hands together?
With the blue shorts.
Oh yeah, he looks.
He's kind of reminding
Jeremiah.
me of the one that had like the. I'm thinking of the guy with like the fucking stupid ass hair.
Oh,
and
Pepe.
the tattoos. Maybe I don't know. No, not Pepe. He was one of the first guys. He was kind of there was something weird about him. I don't remember what it was.
I don't remember who you're talking about, but like yeah, and we'll get into it. Some
they all
people
kind
have-
of just blend together.
Some have connections, and we'll get into it. So
That guy who's squatting actually does kind of look like Ace.
I think he's Asian, but
Pink shorts.
we'll get into it. Anyways, so this is season 8.
Bad comms.
We're back. We're back in Fiji. There's 12 people announced. Ariana's back. You guys know my opinions on Ariana.
Wow, who cares?
I don't love
Oh my
Ariana.
God.
I don't love Ariana. Is that shoot me? Kill me right now.
Why is she the host of Love Island?
She got the host to be the host of Love Island because during Scandival, she was like, "Tom, you never watched Love Island with me," and it was like a meme. So she got the hosting gig after like the scandal, obviously.
You know who should be the host of Love Island after this season is Sierra.
So funny you say that. Sierra's hosting the after show instead of Maura this year. Yeah.
Which also that's weird because
The cheating scandal pipeline.
so the reason why it's weird that Sierra instead of Maura, because first of all, why would they not have Maura host it after the Traitors?
I think Maura has stuff to do.
Probably. Second of all, I feel like the after show should be someone who actually was on Love Island.
Okay, that's fair. But also, I'm not mad at it.
I'm not mad about it. But I do think that Tampa Tim is not mad about it. But I do think that Sierra should be the host because I don't really think she has more than one season in Summer House
Left? Yeah.
I think she has one more season left in Summer House, and I think after that it would be a good play for her to move.
I could see both of them hosting. You know?
Yeah, I'm just kind of. I think Ariana's kind of like. I think we're over her at this point. You know what I mean?
That's my opinion. But you know what?
Like I think the collective people who watch these shows are over Ariana Maddox.
I agree. So we're gonna start with
Hold
I think it's Ania or Anaya. I am not too sure.
Damn, these
but
are awful headshots.
Aren't these terrible?
These are terrible.
Aren't these awful?
So it's terrible.
It's
terrible.
She's from Georgia. She's a former volleyball player at Florida Atlantic University. Okay, sporty. Good at challenges.
FAU. Okay.
She graduated with a degree in business marketing. She's the daughter of former NBA player Donald Harvey. She's looking for love.
Oh my God, Donald Harvey. I'm just kidding. I don't watch the NBA. I think the reason why I can never get into this show is because this type of person fucking annoys
I
me
feel
so
like
much.
Julia would watch this though. Like, you should give it a chance.
Dude, it's like genuine slop. This is like brain rot, the most brain rot reality TV show.
Did you see the brain rot Love Island where they're all fruits?
I'd rather watch that.
Okay. Let's move on to Beatrice. Now, she's from San Diego, California. She's the 2-time Paralympian. She was born with a medical
Now, okay, she looks totally different in this headshot than she looked in the...
She is serving in this headshot, but is still not great lighting. She's a track and field athlete. She's born without a fibula in her right leg. I'm getting major Morgoddess vibes. Now, I don't know how about you, but I'm getting major Morgan
She reminds me of
BB-27.
Matt from BB-26.
In what way?
She's a, like, very successful athlete with a disability.
Interesting. Allegedly, she's one of the most accomplished athletes ever casted on the show. So she's gonna do is she gonna do the reality?
I just feel like...
Is she gonna do the circuit?
I just feel like this show doesn't give someone like this enough time to
Rob.
really shine, you know?
Look what happened to Rob. Won the Traders. He was on
Yeah,
this show 2 years
but
ago.
like, I feel like not like, I mean someone like this, like not saying like you can't
Like,
have a good like person come
athletic
out of it, but I
ability?
mean like her the type of person that she is, I don't think she doesn't seem that interesting from like the
We'll give her a
like
shot.
as a personality. Oh, I will. I'm more interested in her.
She's
than
one of my
Olivia,
faves.
but I feel like she would do better on a different show.
This one is interesting. Now, this is Bryce. He's from LA, and you know, he's that DJ, man. I'm a DJ. He's a former model.
Shit,
He's also a
man.
handyman.
I'm a DJ, looks maxer, fucking follow me on Kick, bro.
He is giving like major clavicle.
So here's my question: why is clavicular not on this show?
He'll kill an alligator in Fiji.
Why did they just call it clavicular and have him come on Love Island?
His quote was, "You've got to do what you've got to do."
Yeah, what a fucking.
He reminds me of Nick, but also remember Austin. Last year, he was like the blonde. Yeah, you don't remember him. Reminds me of
Oh
Austin.
yes, that's the guy I was talking. Didn't he have tattoos?
I think so.
That was the guy I
Okay.
was talking.
Gabriel, let's get into Gabriel. He is from Miami. He's the model and
I
DJ.
love
He has
this guy.
that Brazilian background. He promises to bring that Brazilian fire to the
what is
villa.
this?
His love language is making out.
My love language is being from Brazil and
Let's not mimic.
Brazil.
So here's the thing.
It's
We
not
found his
mimicking, it's an
Instagram.
accent. I can do that. I can do a Brazilian accent.
We found his Instagram. He follows the president, you know. That's one thing. Apparently, he's a very.
Donald Trump.
There's a rumor that he just follows
Johnny Depp?
him. There's a rumor he just follows him. I think his brother or his friend posted online. They're like, he follows him to get news updates.
4547.
He hates
4
Stephen.
more years.
He hates Stephen
4 more
Colbert.
years.
He hates Colbert. I bet Gabriel hates Colbert. Casey from Fresno, nursing assistant, founder of Kemet Run Athletics. Healthcare
So
professional.
fucking boring, dude.
I actually think that I actually like him a little bit. I think he's my favorite of the guys. His quote was, "Women love men in healthcare." I don't know if you've noticed, a lot of healthcare
No,
professionals
I'm a
this
big
year.
fan of I like the Brazilian guy more.
Of course you do.
What does that mean?
A lot of healthcare professionals on Love Island though this year. If you noticed.
Yeah, there's 2.
I think there's 3.
Really?
Well, here's
Who else
the
is
second
on?
one. She
there's 6
this is Kenzie. This is Kenzie. She's from Kennesaw, Georgia. She recently graduated nursing school. She's a graduate of Kennesaw State. She's family oriented and she wants a family.
So
she is the second MAGA of the group so far. Her family is like deep MAGA in Georgia. She has the flag up in her room when she makes TikToks.
Okay, well, that makes sense.
She claims that that's not true because I've also seen that people defended her because she has a type. She's dated a lot of African American men in her past.
Okay, makes sense.
And I saw this picture that she is the 3rd generation. That's grandma, mom, and daughter. From
so we have Drewski
We have-
dressing up as Erica Kirk.
That's actually
And
real
then-
Erica Kirk. That's what she really looks like. Yeah. So we have Erica Kirk, Bonnie. Is that Bonnie Blue? Do I have the name right?
Yeah.
Or is that the other one? And then we have Kenzie. Yes. Then we have Kenzie.
Wow, I really thought that was. I'm gonna be so honest. I wasn't even trying to make a joke. That was completely serious.
And that's what we are. We have Melanie. She's from LA, bikini store manager, looking for a fresh romantic connection. Described her dating life as the bikinis are in the damage bin.
Whoa. Just FYI, if anything is said, it's Tampa Tim.
No.
I want to clear myself.
What do you think of Melanie? At least she's the only one that I got like personality from. She's one of my faves.
Yeah, she's gonna. You know what I think? Here's what I get when I look at. Here's the Tampa Tim rundown. Here's what I get when I look at Melanie Moreno. Okay, she looks like she's someone, you know. She just looks like she's trying to. She looks like someone who's gonna come in and try to find a fresh romantic connection.
Facts.
You know, I think she's someone who has maybe seen a lot of damaged goods
There you
in
go.
her time and is looking to sort of pick things up. So, how was that analysis? Was that good?
That was good.
Yeah,
That
I
was
just
good.
read off the fucking slide. I read off the slide.
We want more of that. Father has
Right?
changed his life. He has a child.
He's got an Edgar cut.
He does.
His hair. Yeah.
He has a child. He's looking for
What
something
is his,
thoughtful.
What is his?
Nationality?
You know, is
Not
he
sure.
Filipino? Is he Hispanic? Is he black?
Why are we talking?
Hard to tell.
What is that, Tucker Carlson? And what are we doing? Why are we here?
Why are we trying to make the green M&M have less sexual appeal?
Is she less sexy? I can't.
They're gonna take away her shoes.
Sincere.
Next, they'll take away her vagina.
Sincere dropped in chat. Sincere.
Why
Sometimes
are
I
there
write.
so many people of color on Love Island? that's something Tucker Carlson would say.
Sometimes
Tampa Tim would never say that.
Sometimes I finish emails with sincerely sincere.
Yeah. Couldn't care less about this cornball. He looks like he listens to Drake.
He graduated from the U.
The U.
The U.
The fuck's the U?
It's all about the U. Look at that degree in communication and media studies. Come on.
University of Miami or Miami University?
University of Miami.
Oh, not Miami University, Ohio.
No. He went to Texas Tech though. He says he's cheesy and he's a chaser. So he doesn't get chased, he chases.
See, that's where I get the Drake vibes from. Like he's cheesy, cheesy chaser.
Keep that in mind. Trinity Tatum, Newport News, Virginia, professional model, looking for a fresh
She's
start.
gonna be one of the winners.
Yeah, you said that. I think I agree. She's gonna make it at least to the final, right?
Oh well, hold on. So there's 4 people make the finale, and only four couples make the finale, and 1 couple wins.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Sorry, what I should say is she's gonna be you can't really predict who's gonna win the show because you don't know half the people yet, right?
Yeah.
Because of all the bombshells, but she's gonna be one of the 4. I'm calling it right now. She's gonna be one of the 4 people in the finale.
She has winner energy. She's looking for a respectful man. I think she knows what she wants. I think she'll make good TV. She's one of my favorites.
Yeah, she seems like a pretty normal person, which is weird.
Coming from this show. Joe.
So, but I have good high hopes for her.
We have Zach, the brother of Charlie. He's from Birmingham.
So
he's from Birmingham.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Was Charlie not a flop?
Charlie was a flop. I think we also found out that he is also the MAGA of last year as well.
So why are we casting his brother?
Yeah.
He's a flop.
I'm okay with casting siblings,
I mean?
but like, why did we cast the flop? Like Charlie was, he was like the Rob's king. I remember when he went home, a lot of people were sad, but I think
also
the fans don't like him
PSA,
anymore.
quick PSA from Tampa Tim. The Sweet Potato Podcast does not discriminate on any political beliefs. So if you're one of our fans and you are a big fan of the MAGA movement, just keep on subscribing and watching and hitting that like button. And we appreciate your support, no matter what your political beliefs are.
We'll take
that disclaimer out there.
Yeah, we'll take the subscription, but I don't know if I appreciate their support. He wants to outperform his brother's.
Oh,
Love
Matt, I
Island
think we
run.
appreciate any support we can get.
He wants to outrun his brother's Love Island run. It's giving Corey and Zach Wurtenberger.
Oh yeah. Except they were both kind of.
No, we like Corey. And Zach too. I'm not shading it. No shade to Zach. I just don't know him like that.
I guess. I mean, Corey's on the. Corey's covered up right now by Spectacular. He doesn't quite.
We have
he doesn't get a lot of sun.
We have Vanessa. We have Vanessa. We have Vanessa Montgomery. She's from Beaverton, Oregon. She's a business owner. Called herself the full package. She was the full package. Some would say too full.
I would say.
Some would say too full.
I mean, I'm counting right now on my fingers, and there's a lot of slurs.
There's a lot of slurs.
Pretty full package.
I mean, so this came out yesterday as we're filming this. So she was removed before the premiere, even obviously before the premiere came out. She a few old videos resurfaced of her online dropping a racial slur. We all know the one. She basically, there was like some criticism of should she be removed versus, you know, she's just singing a song. The second video was her calling somebody that. But she was removed. She's not going to appear in season 8, but there has not been a replacement contestant, which I find interesting. So do you think there's going to be like a night one elim? Because if they're odd, the numbers aren't even, it's not going to.
But you know what I'm sensing? I'm sensing she has a spot on Fish Tank Live.
For sure.
1000%. She just earned herself a spot on the next season of Fish Tank Live.
Do they not background check these people? Like, why is this the third person in 2 seasons?
So honestly, I think there's a lot of people who have said slurs on video, and I think that's probably why it keeps happening.
Yeah, but she gets
Especially
casted for a TV show. Like, how do they not? How do they not?
But let's look at Survivor. When was the last time someone from Survivor said a slur on video?
I don't know.
I think I don't think any of them. You know what I mean? Like in recent times. But Love Island is a different type of person that goes on Love Island.
A racist. Anyways.
I think it's just it's a show for down bad people.
Some too down, some too bad. You know.
Yeah. Shit.
Bars.
Shit. Like that fucking guy from that video.
Bars.
Oh shit.
So out of all of these people, who's your favorite? Who's your favorite? So who's your favorite girl? Who's your favorite guy?
Well, it's funny. They're right next to each other.
Of course, they're right next to each other. Ciao. So you want to go with?
Aren't they?
Oh shit! I already forgot their names. This is rough. This is not gonna be easy.
Brazil
So you want Gabriel and Trinity?
I don't want them together, but I think that they're the best ones.
Charlie's brother seems interesting. It seems like he's going in there with a plan. Doesn't. I think hopefully he's not a flop. The
He'll be
DJ.
Like, I'm Charlie's brother from Brigham Young University.
I'm Charlie.
I'm
Charlie. Brigham Young. Birmingham.
Brigham Young, where all the Mormons are from.
I can't.
In Utah. Birmingham.
I think that Beatrice could be.
In Britain.
Beatrice could be interesting because she's coming in with an athletic background, but also I found her to be very, very sweet, which I liked.
The disabled one?
I do think that Trinity is probably going to make it very far. I do have to agree with that. Melanie had some good vibes. I also liked Casey because Casey, he really liked, I don't know, maybe I like a nursing professional coming from a family of nursing professionals.
Oh, well, then you should like Kenzie.
Ooh. Didn't like her cowboy hat in her promo. Didn't like her cowboy
She's a nurse. But think about who
she graduated 2 weeks ago. Yeah, didn't like him either.
Did Alandra have a cowboy hat?
Alandria. And she was gifted it. It wasn't hers. So let's back off my girl. Let's back off my girl.
Oh shit.
Okay, it's time for Tim to go.
Final takes on Love Island. Oh, Tampa Tim's leaving.
Final takes on Love Island. It's gonna be a disaster, but we're gonna be here for it.
to the moon. Oh, and the saints go marching in.
It's just it sounded.
Oh, and the saints go marching in.
It was rough.
Oh, and then I get a little Heather Gay going.
Hello.
Oh, I want to be in the number.
That was crazy.
Oh, and the saints go marching in. My baby Q.
Like
Oh, and the
imagine like
saints.
you're
Oh,
hearing
and the saints go
you're
marching
hearing
in.
this,
Go
right?
marching in.
You're hearing this jazz music as fucking Liz is like, I'm gonna fucking shoot your family up. I'm gonna have you fucking I'm gonna have you whacked. I'm gonna
Oh,
have
and
you
the
whacked.
saints.
Joellen.
You were never homeless. You were never homeless. She's like fucking stimming.
This show is so good. So we have to talk about episode 9 as well now.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, we do.
Episode
Wow.
9 was also really good.
So me personally, my favorite episode of the season so far.
9 or 10?
9. My
9.
favorite so far is 9.
Why is that?
So, first of all, we are coming off of the back of what I think is the greatest the greatest 1v1 battle in a private domicile since goodbye, Kyle.
I agree.
It's my private domicile, bitch.
We can all
My
agree
private
that like
domicile, bitch.
we can all agree that Rosie won that for sure. What I will say is this episode
Rosie freaking cooked.
Okay, she cooked, but I was just as annoyed at Rosie at the Audrey's luncheon as I was at Kelsey. We'll talk about it, but Rosie won the 1v1, okay?
Rosie, yeah. I honestly don't think that either of them were like. I feel like Rosie did a good job of like disengaging.
Yeah.
I'm disengaging.
You're Meredith Marks.
Disengaging. Sorry, I'm like a freaking Housewives soundboard right now.
What did you think of
Suing
the your favorite scene of our girl Ashley I just like she's shopping at Restaurant Depot. She's like, "Oh, Jared, can you give me those Doritos?
Oh God,
let me rip into those Doritos,
it's like,
Jared."
Like, I love Ashley, but like, let's get some content.
I think that was trying to be content. I'm not sure what it was. I don't.
It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. You're hating too much.
So she was like,
it was a regular just scene.
She was like, Rosie, I know you don't want me to invite Kelsey, so I'm gonna let it simmer. And then she ends up inviting Kelsey, and then tells her when she walks in. It's a choice.
Yeah, but I get it. Like, why she's not gonna cause beef with Kelsey by uninviting
Hey,
her,
you know what?
right?
At least Kelsey got invited and showed up, because Rula has not been showing up at events.
So Rula gets invited, but she's just like, well,
She's
if Joellen's gonna be there, I think I have a cold.
she claims she was super
Like,
sick.
Yeah, she's been super sick for like the entire fucking time they've been filming.
Rula hasn't seen any of these people since the polo.
No, that's what I'm saying. So far, she's been at how many like group things has Rula
She
been at?
went to the first one, which was on the boat, and that was Newport Polo.
Yeah,
I think that's it.
the boat in Newport Polo, right?
And then this party we're gonna see next week. Yeah.
So far we're almost at the finale, and she's been to 3 group events.
Yeah, I heard the finale is supposed to be on the 17th of June or the 12th or something like that, and then we're gonna reunion part
Dude,
1 and
Rula
part 2.
is actually like. Take notes, Dolores, because Dolores is not even a friend of technically. Like I know she technically
But is that
but she's
Dolores'
not.
fault, or is it the editor?
No, it's not.
In
It's
the
not.
production
It's
crew?
the editors. It's the editors. But like,
Because I heard Dolores wasn't
Rula
invited to
is-
the cast trip, and she hasn't
Rula
been.
is actually here's what I think. You know what I honestly think happened with Dolores? I think that they were nervous about getting people engaged with the show, and they put Dolores there as a way to draw people to the show.
I agree. Yeah.
I think that's 100% what happened. I think they realized they have freaking they have a fire in their hands. They have a little pusta pasta in their hands, and they don't need Dolores, so they can edit her out for the most part. So don't even need to be at the reunion. That's what I think.
Not being invited to the reunion is not a good sign.
Speaking of the reunion, who basically called how the reunion was going to be?
Actually, it was very off. Your predictions.
Are you serious? No, it wasn't.
It was pretty off.
Pull up the fucking chart. It was not off.
It was, but that's not. That's neither here nor there. It's neither
No, let's pull up the chart right now.
Neither of us obviously thought in any world that we would get a Alicia Liz. The Alicia Liz first chair really, that did shock me.
Do you want to know what I said?
It shocked me very well. Yeah?
I said it was going to be Rosie Kelsey,
Mm-hmm.
Rula Joellen,
Mm-hmm.
and then Alicia Liz.
Yeah, and Alicia and Liz are first. We got Rosie.
Oh,
Kelsey
but they're
are
flipped.
towards
Alicia
the
and Liz
end.
are flipped.
Ashley
Okay.
I, the only ones that we got right was Ashley I last chair, and then second chairs being Joe Ellen and Rula. Because we always
Yeah,
pegged
but,
Joe Ellen
Liz-
and Rula being in the middle because it wasn't the biggest.
Yes.
The Liz
But
Alicia thing.
we had
I didn't even see that coming.
Liz, Alicia, and Rosie Kelsey directly across from each other. We just had them flipped in
Yeah,
first and
so
third.
we were wrong, but listen,
That's
I'm
basically the same.
sure.
But you know what is shocking? You know what is shocking? Now that I'm looking at this, I didn't even clock this. Liz is Alicia's next to Joellen,
Yeah.
which makes me think that maybe it's weird because part of me was thinking that this whole Joellen thing is going to be resolved, which we'll get to, is going to be resolved because of Fenway night.
Wonder.
But is it?
I don't know.
You know? I don't know.
We're gonna have to keep watching and see, but
I'm really
thoroughly
interested. But
entertaining.
anyway, I would say we did a pretty good job with the reunion chart. We got everyone who was going to be across from each other, correct?
Continuing in the episode,
Yeah.
post Slam Pig antics, we get this
Yes,
dinner with
Slam
like
Pig.
Liz, Kelsey, Joellen, the husbands. Very weird. Kelsey's sharing the story. Kelsey reads the definition, which is so funny because it is the exact definition you read last episode.
Yes.
I was iconic.
Yes.
But my favorite part of this episode was when Kelsey was talking about what a slam pig was, and the men are like, "Slam pig," called her a fucking slam pig. Like, is that something known in Rhode Island?
So, you know what my favorite part of this was? When Alicia goes, "Oh, my mother's been saying that. She loves we love a slam pig in our house. We love a slam pig in our house. My mother practically invented that term. She's been saying it for so long. We love a slam pig. We love a slam pig."
Did you clock the ADR crackers again?
Oh my god, more crackers.
It's getting
Have a cracker. Have a
it's
cracker.
ADR'd.
So, an interesting thing happens at this lunch that is going to be relevant at the end of the episode. And basically, Liz brings up the homeless thing gets brought up again. And Joellen talks about how, she talked to Alicia about it. Alicia was very vulnerable. And Liz was like, she was never homeless. She asked Gary. He said, Joellen's husband, he says she was never homeless. She didn't have a home. And they kind of come to the conclusion at the dinner. Joellen's like, listen, like, she was never homeless in, like, the sleeping under the stars, like, without a house, but she didn't have her own home. And that's kind of what the point Alicia was trying to make was. But Liz is still kind of upset about it because, again, she's worried. What Liz is basically saying is that her concern is that if Alicia says she was homeless, it's going to make her family look bad because it's going to seem like they weren't there to support her and her mom after their dad left, when in fact, it was her family that stepped up and supported her and her mom.
I think it's a different conversation if Alicia is going around saying that she was sleeping on the street. Alicia made it very clear that her dad sold the house. She had nowhere to live. She lived with her grandma. If it wasn't for her grandma, she probably would be sleeping on the street.
And
now,
again,
listen,
that is you're homeless at that point. Like, you are home. That is what it is to be homeless.
Agree.
If you don't have a home to call your own, and you are living, and it's not like with me or you where we're living in our parents' house. Like, that's still our house. But like, if you're thrust from having your own home with your mom and dad, and suddenly your dad leaves and you lose the house, then you have to go and reach out and find somewhere to stay. And she was lucky enough to have family, but she still was homeless. That is to be without a home. She didn't have her own home.
All Liz had to say was, Alicia, maybe let's clarify a little more. But also, she didn't have to fucking bring it up again. Yeah. I don't know why she cares so much.
We'll get to that.
So
first, we got to talk about
get to this fucking
Audrey's
Audrey scene. I've never had secondhand embarrassment from watching Housewives more than watching Ashley I have a crash out. She's not meant for this life.
Can we stop fighting for 5 seconds? Okay.
I can't.
So they're at the thing. Rosie shows up. Ashley's like, oh, so I actually invited Kelsey, but I have us at different tables, so that's cool. They're at different tables.
Also, they act
Kelsey
like Audrey's is like there's nobody in the rest of the store ever. There's nobody shopping. They act like it is a dead coffee shop that no one has walked into. It's always packed.
So Kelsey shows up wearing her she's beauty, she's grace, she's Miss Slam Pig United States.
I didn't hate it at first, but I grew to dislike it as the episode went on.
It's like, listen, here's the thing. I get it. It's this is Kelsey's shtick, right? She does these things that are funny. She's funny and cute and whatever. But it just like it's kind of annoying.
I agree.
She's beauty, she's great. She's Miss Slam Pig United States. Like that was not 80 yards. She walked through the door and announced that to the entirety of Audrey's.
She did.
Like that's come on, dude.
That was wild.
What are we doing? So she sits down. Everyone has a good laugh. Rosie is like already like pissed and like disengaging because anything that Kelsey does that's trying to be funny, Rosie finds the opposite of funny. She actually doesn't even think it's any attempt to be a joke.
I hate her. I hate that bitch. I'm pissed. I'm pissed.
So
like I don't even really want to be here. Like I'm so bothered by her. Like
Rosie is kind of tweaking. She's like
she's like Kelsey's here.
She's like fuck that bitch. So, they're having a blast. They're having a time, I guess, doing trivia. And then Alicia goes... So the tables are Liz, Ashley, Rosie.
Could have done without the two tables. It was giving me anxiety.
Joellen, Alicia, Kelsey.
This whole two tables bullshit was stupid. The only good thing that came out of it was...
Rula's not there, by the way. Rula said she couldn't go.
The only good thing that came out of this was the buffalo chicken dip comment.
Yes. So Alicia goes over to talk and figure, because she doesn't really know the Kelsey situation, like what happened. So she goes over to Rosie to get the scoop. And then leaves just like Joellen and Kelsey there. And then Joellen wants to go over. So she's like, gets up. And Kelsey's like, are you going to go over there too and just leave me by myself? And Joelle's like, oh no, I gotta go get some buffalo chicken dip. I love some good buffalo chicken dip. And then she just walks over straight to the table to talk to them. And then Kelsey comes over, and then they bring the tables together, and then Kelsey and Rosie start beefing.
I'm telling you.
And then Liz goes under the table for some reason.
Kelsey can't fight. Kelsey's awful.
Alicia goes under the table, and okay.
I was okay with the under the table thing, but it was the Ashley I crash out that I had an issue with.
So, the way the trailer makes this look, you would think they were throwing shit, screaming. The second a voice gets the slightest bit raised, Kelsey and Rosie have, they exchange one word with each other, and completely unprovoked, Ashley I flips the fuck out.
Yeah.
And I think the best way to describe my reaction is, and we can insert the clip if we have it, but Joellen's reaction, priceless.
Yeah.
Because Ashley just starts screaming for no reason, and Joellen goes, and then it comes to her confessional. She's like, that was embarrassing. Yes, it was embarrassing. It was really embarrassing. Really freaking hard to watch. And then Ashley leaves and goes back to Jared, and she's still screaming.
She's screaming. She's having crying in the back.
It's
it was crazy.
Yo, genuinely, Ashley, it's not that deep. You're making more of a scene than your friends are, and you need to chill. If you really need to, you can kick them out.
She also needs to hit the cart.
You need to take a chill pill.
She needs to hit the cart as well because
Ashley I might be 35, but she needs some fucking menopause gummies, dude. Seriously.
She needs to hit the cart.
She needs to take those. She needs to take the Dolores and Liz trademarked menopause gummies and just.
Rosie leaves, the event ends, and then we get into the big portion of the episode. So Alicia,
by the way, I thought Slam Pig Dinner from Hell was gonna be.
Oh my god!
Slam Pig Trivia from Hell was gonna be the big event, but this fucking car ride. Oh
So,
my god.
Rosie invites the ladies to go
hold
see.
on. Pause.
Yeah.
I want to talk about Alicia's presentation.
Oh, her pizza mama.
So Alicia gives a presentation with her daughter
The
to
trifold.
Billy.
Billy.
Sorry, the names. These husbands.
There's two Billies.
There's two. Yeah, I know.
There's two
'Cause
Billies.
isn't
There's a
Kelsey's
Gary
new
and a
man also
Jerry.
Billy?
Yeah.
Okay. So she gives her presentation to Billy, basically saying, like, this is what I've offered Pizza Mama. This is what these are ideas I have that I want to do. And this is
Chandelier.
why I think I should have a stake in the company.
A chandelier. I love Sia.
And, like, I feel like the issues, like, I actually think that Alicia and Billy have a really good relationship, it seems. And I think that some of Alicia's concerns were just in that, like, she just doesn't have a full, like, fundamental understanding of, like, what she wants or how to ask for it.
I think there's a lot of fear, and I think she's afraid. And I get
You
it.
know? Because, like, to an extent, I understand why he doesn't want her to be, like, directly involved as, like, a partner. Because she doesn't know how to run a business. You know?
True, but I think that there's an aspect
But-
of she wants financial stability and something to do.
Yes. And he does say that he's going to make her, like, 15 or 10%, like, holder
Yeah, and she really changed
of
that
his
pizza
shares.
mama.
Which is a pretty big deal. Like, that's a...
It's a good step in the right
good portion
direction.
of the-
I
yeah.
do think she deserves more because Pizza Mama is her. Like, she is Pizza Mama, you know?
Well, the other thing is he's not the sole shareholder,
Yep.
because he was talking about it and he said that she would get 15% of his shares.
Listen, it's a step in the right direction. And
Yeah.
I like to see it for Alicia.
Yeah, of course. And again, I think it's one of those things where it's like, I understand, like, she definitely, like, plays a big role, but, like, and I think it's good for her to have her own, like, stability,
Yeah.
but, you know, there's only so much that he can do in that, like, she doesn't know enough to actually run a business.
We will see. You know, speaking of the husbands, your boy Rich Damari, bro, his Frank Sinatra performance, he's having this Frank Sinatra performance in Boston. Rosie invites the women. Rula
Everyone is
can't
going.
go except Rula and Kelsey. They weren't. Well,
Except Kelsey, obviously.
Kelsey wasn't invited. Rula doesn't want to go. So with that being said,
Rula actually left Rosie on delivered. She never responded.
yeah, she didn't want to film. So we get this scene where it's Alicia, Joellen, and Liz. They're all in the car heading to Boston.
First of all,
The charcuterie
they bring
board.
the fucking charcuterie board into the car, and what follows is
I had
some of the most
so much anxiety.
First of all, I was confused because I know the scene from the up next in the trailer.
Yeah.
So Joellen and Alicia were in the front, and Liz
Yeah.
was in the back originally. They fucking take forever to figure out how to get the charcuterie to sit,
So much
and then
anxiety.
they drop some, and then Joellen puts it back on the thing, and then
I
Liz
have a-
gets all upset.
I have a fear of dropping stuff in cars. Like I was panic. I had a panic attack watching this episode. And then they have the red Solo cup with no top. And that's another aspect. And then they just rest the
Yes.
charcuterie board and there's cheese just falling on the ground. Ooh,
Yes. So then
I couldn't.
we have
We gotta stop.
freaking
We gotta stop. We're a real podcast. We gotta stop. Remember,
yeah,
we're a real
slam
This is
pig,
bad.
motherfucker.
Yeah, but I don't like the. And now your color's all met. Yeah, let's stop. Let's stop that. This is not. This is not professional. This is not professional. We have to reel it in. We have to reel it in. Take a hit of
Reel?
Liz's cart.
No real.
Take a hit of Riz's. Take a hit of Liz's cart. We gotta calm down. Okay.
This is a remote, by the way. This is not a real car.
So
Okay.
the charcuterie was crazy.
So Liz starts some bullshit.
Why is she bringing it up in the car to begin with?
I don't remember.
Please
But
tell me you have a third pair.
I don't, but I have the shoe.
We're professionals. Stop. I'm yelling at you like Liz yells at Alicia. Stop.
You would never homeless.
Alicia, please let me finish my point. I love Britney Spears. I love Beyonce. She likes Sasha Fierce.
So Liz, right off the bat, is like, I can't do this conversation from the back. Like, me and Joellen have to switch. So the driver pulls over, and Joellen goes to the back, and Liz comes to the front. And
I think they drop it again too.
They do. During the transition,
I couldn't.
And it is just like, Liz basically says what I said earlier. She's like, listen, like, you were not homeless.
You were never homeless.
And Alicia's like, but listen, like, I went through this. Like, I was homeless. Like, I didn't have a home. That's being homeless. You know, it wasn't my own home. But you had people. You weren't on the streets. You had people.
She definitely was like,
just
something was going on that
nasty.
day.
Okay, I'm going to say, if Meredith Marks has a substance problem, then Liz definitely does. Because all of the signs that Meredith exhibits when she's
having a crash out
are tenfold. Were tenfold in Liz. She was slurring her words. Her eyes were rolling around and bugging out. She was incoherent at points. And memory loss, which we'll get to. But Liz gets absolutely nasty.
Selective memory.
She is saying that Alicia, you know, is lying and all this stuff, and Alicia starts crying. And Joellen is here trying to help and be like, listen, like, Alicia, like, your feelings are valid. Liz, like, it's okay. And Liz starts getting pissed at Joellen because Joellen's trying to be a mediator. And as Liz said,
I don't understand
the devil. Joellen is the devil. She's lying, untrustworthy, and because she's untrustworthy, which, by the way, that's really dumb. Just because you think someone's not trustworthy, if you have two people fighting, the third person automatically is in the middle of it and is a mediator for
she wants to
it.
de-escalate the situation, yeah.
She's not mediating it to try to... She's mediating it because she doesn't want to have the whole fucking car ride be you yelling at Alicia while she cries. That's not fun.
When they get to Capo, it just gets so much worse because they get to the table and they're not talking to one another. I think Joelle's trying to like break the ice, and Liz is just on her phone, rolling her eyes. She's just constantly, she's making it worse. Liz, Ashley brings her ass in there. And it's like, ooh, something wrong. There's tension at the table.
Ashley comes in. She goes, ooh, this is awkward.
I can't. Rosie brings her friend, Monique. What's her name?
Monique,
maybe?
Which, by the way, I'm calling it Season 2 housewife right there, Monique.
But, he starts his show, he starts Frank Sinatra singing, and then Liz is just over it again. She goes to have a cigarette outside, and I think Joellen genuinely was following her to check in on her, try to solve something.
Because here's the thing, right? And again, let's look at this from Joellen's perspective. Her and Liz have been close.
Very close.
And because of Gary, right? And, excuse me. First of all, the whole thing with Joellen being a mediator, anyone who doesn't want to be in that uncomfortable situation is going to try to do that. Because you don't want to see your friends fighting. She's friends with Alicia and Liz. Why would she want them to be fighting? So obviously she's going to try to mediate. Clearly Liz is upset. Alicia was willing to move on and Liz was not. So it makes sense that, again, Joellen would continue to try to mediate. And then Liz starts getting rude and nasty to Joellen. So when she leaves, Joellen wants to be like, hey, like, why are you being rude and nasty to me? Totally valid. She goes outside the whole time. She's being understanding. She's trying to talk to her. And Liz starts being a fucking rude motherfucker to her.
She's being very
really rude. She's saying nasty things about Joellen. She's saying gross things to her.
What about when Joellen tries to like put her hand on her leg to calm her down? She said, don't you put any part of your body on me.
And Liz is slurring her words. And it wasn't, and again, selective memory, when she's talking, when Liz is talking to Kelsey and Dolores, she says Joellen went, you need to calm down.
Yeah,
that didn't happen. She said
that didn't happen. What are we doing?
Put herself, or like, are you okay? Like, hey, like, I'm here for you. Like, I want you to know I'm here for you. Like, do you need anything? Like, that I think is a reasonable thing to do. But no.
They rush back into the restaurant. She calls her a stupid motherfucker.
Joellen is pissed off now because Liz was like, you're untrustworthy and you're all this and that, and saying all this shit to her.
Listen, Liz then does tug her hair. I don't want to call it a pull, but it was a tug.
It's not a Margaret Joseph's pull.
It's a
tug. You can see it in the playback. She gets a finger wrap, and it's a jolt. It's a jostle. It's a jostle. That's a pull. It's not. Here's the thing, right? her fingers were tight on the hair. It's not like a running the hand through.
No, it was.
And you see,
yeah,
there's movement. It's a pulling of the hair.
She does push her chair,
why
though.
Are we doing
she
that?
does physically push her body out of the way. So that did happen.
And Joellen, which, by the way, holy lock-in from Joellen, she goes, don't pull my hair again or I'll punch you in the fucking face. Which I wish she actually had punched her in the fucking face, to be honest. And then Liz, she doesn't kick, but she does, with her hand, shove Joellen, so her chair is like this way.
Yeah.
She's facing this way. And she gets pushed so she's not against the table and facing the stage now.
Yeah, her behavior is unacceptable.
That's embarrassing behavior. And you know what
Whispers
Joellen does?
something in her ear, though, to get her to
Joellen
leave.
puts her chair and she just sits there.
I think
And
Liz
gets right up in her ear. And we don't know what she whispers
I think
because
she
they
said
didn't let us
something
hear it.
bad.
But she must have said some nasty shit because Joellen just sits there and Alicia's there. Alicia goes, Joellen, don't react.
But
So don't react, Joellen. It's not worth it. Don't react.
But
Don't
why-
react, Joellen.
now, why is Kelsey
And she
now?
doesn't. She sits there.
Kelsey's
And she
accepting.
stands up and she leaves.
Kelsey's accepting Liz's story like it's truth. Has
Dolores
a
did a
painting
good job
day.
of
Dolores
saying kind of.
Dolores did what Dolores does. Dolores did neutral
Oh, but we see
Dolores.
Dog.
Hey.
Shout out Dog.
I will let you know something. Apparently, so they're filming Jersey right now. Apparently, the main storyline this season, from what I've heard from the rumor mill, is Melissa Gorga versus Dolores Catania.
Ooh. I
Dolores
would
clocked in.
not mind seeing Dolores retire Melissa.
Yeah, that would be good.
It's like when Gunther retires.
I was gonna say, yeah, it's like
Like,
WWE.
Gunther retires John Cena. Gunther retires AJ Styles. It's like fucking Dolores.
Housewives are like
Dolores is-
WWE.
Oh my god. Tell me this would not be sick. Imagine Dolores retires Melissa Gorga and then comes back to Rhode Island and retires Liz, her twin. Is that not a storyline right there?
Dolores with a clamshell.
That's a fucking story right there.
We
I'm just
got a
saying.
scene
Just
with
saying.
Ashley I that we skipped because I don't care about her coffee shop. And
Listen, here's the thing. Okay, I'm gonna be honest because I love Ashley I. She seems like a great person. She seems super genuine. I stand by everything I've ever said about her. It's just not, the show is not for
it's
her.
not for her.
She
no.
doesn't mesh well with the other girls. It's always awkward when she's with them. She doesn't even mesh well with Rosie. Can I tell you what I saw at the little thing that was happening today at the show, Rosie's husband's show?
Yep.
You got Alicia crying as Liz torments Joellen.
That's a good use.
You've
That's a
got-
good word.
Rosie and Monique off in their own world. Rosie's watching the drama and is just happy that it's not her.
Yeah.
And her and Monique are having a blast in their corner. I don't know. Ashley's sitting there alone with no one talking to her. Her best friend, Rosie, on the show, is too busy talking to her real friend,
Monique.
and not the friend that the show gave her. So
Yeah, it's the writing's on the wall.
I love Ashley, but they're not. She doesn't get along well with anyone. Honestly, Kelsey and Rosie, for how much they beef, are like the same person.
Yeah.
Right? And Ashley doesn't really. She's a little too quirky. She's a little too whoa for them, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't get along really with Liz either. Liz is like, "Oh, you kids don't understand me. I'm so old." When she's on like freaking
Yeah, Liz doesn't wanna.
She's on Oxys, right?
Liz doesn't wanna put herself in the group.
And then there's Joellen, who's like, "You're fucking embarrassing." And then there's Rula, who, you know what? I'm
She's
sure
not there.
Ashley and Rula would get along really well if Rula ever showed up to anything.
I agree.
And that leaves Ashley and Alicia. And I honestly think Ashley and Alicia could probably be really close. They're both kind of quirky, but I don't think I've seen them talk a single time this
Yeah.
entire show.
Yeah.
So
it's not looking good.
it's just not a fit. She doesn't fit in. She doesn't really mesh with the girls. She's a great person. She doesn't need the show anymore. She's an influencer. They have the shop. I don't think she should come back. Not
No.
because I don't like her, because I do really like her. And I like watching her too. But she just doesn't mesh with the cast. She
Not at all.
doesn't fit in on the show.
You know, I want to wrap up
That's
this recap with the Joellen dinner, luncheon, the dinner on the street.
We
Joellen's
do get some more
making.
Kelsey. I will say we do get some more Kelsey with
we're
her
good.
husband, boyfriend thing
I don't.
situation. Which
What
is like I feel like I get where he's coming from. Like I don't know. I think it's weird.
I just don't care. Like at this point, I'm over it. I'm really over
Fair.
it. Like,
Because we know it's fine. Like we know it's
Yeah.
resolved. We know they're still together. Like I think it's fine.
so what I will say about the Joellen dinner, Joellen's going into this with a heart. She really does see Liz as a friend.
Her
She
hope-
said that Liz was her first call when her grandfather died. She wants to repair the
that's
friendship,
crazy.
but she doesn't
Oh!
want to. I'm sorry, but which Liz
Hold on.
do be given.
I will say one quick thing. Alicia does talk to her family about the Liz thing.
Right.
And this was important in my opinion because Alicia's family is like, yeah, you were homeless. So now Liz's whole argument that
Yeah.
Alicia is disrespecting her family, they are in support of her. So
It's not
her
looking
whole
good.
argument falls apart. But anyway, yeah.
I don't
So
like
they
how
go to this
Liz
dinner.
has this selective memory of the I didn't push you, I didn't pull your hair,
I
that never
touched
happened.
you.
You're a liar,
I
you're a
didn't take
snake,
your
you're
share.
evil. I
Like-
didn't I think I there's something interesting with the if you leave a dinner, you're either over something or you know you did something wrong. And I think she had a guilty conscience and left the dinner because she didn't want to deal with it. I think Liz is going through something in her personal life because
I wonder.
she's been
Whoa,
silent all
whoa,
season.
You saw everything that's happened with Dino.
I'm saying that like she's
No.
been pretty chill all season until like after Newport she's been crazy and you know
It
Something's
really
up.
like honestly though, like this looks like some kind of substances.
something's going on. We'll find out next week.
Like genuinely, like it does look like there's something going on because the way she was acting, and even between like, if you look at the way she acted at the two ones that stand out to me are the way she was acting at
the Studio
both
50.
times last episode in the car.
Oh yeah.
Yes, Studio 54 in the car and at Audrey's.
Yep.
The whole table thing, because at Audrey's, she's totally just like sitting there, like she goes under the table and she's like poking at like Rosie's foot, and
No,
she's
what
like
about when-
completely like.
What about when she's yelling at Joelle and she's like, "Ah, I didn't say that. I didn't say that," and she's like in her face. Like it was crazy, erratic behavior. What was the
Very.
preview for next week? Oh, it was the Rue La La, the party.
Rula is going to her third group event.
Yeah.
Big steps for her, and Rosie, which this I'm excited for this because Rosie's like no bullshit, right?
Oh
She's
my god!
just like
Wait.
the video.
Speaking of Rosie, there's actually a very lovely scene with Rosie and her husband and her husband's family at my favorite beach in Rhode
Oh.
Island, Scarborough Beach,
Yeah, it was really wholesome. So Scarborough is your favorite beach in Rhode Island?
that I've been to. Yes.
Not Musquamaket.
Oh fuck! You're so right.
Because I was gonna say, I feel like
Where's Rhode
we
Island
go
Beach
to
tier list?
Musquamaket.
Where's Rhode Island Beach?
Ooh, no, after Candyland.
Can I share some lore on the podcast, but I have to talk in code?
Oh, hold on. First of all, I want to final Rhode Island. I do want to give my classic Housewives standing update. I'm loving Joellen.
Yep.
Obviously, still she's at the top for me. Right below Joellen, it's got to be Alicia.
For sure.
I love an Alicia. I love a cracker. I love when she tells her daughter to go outside and have a cracker. Go outside and have a cracker.
Love that.
She's great. She brings Joellen and Alicia are like peak.
Who's your
They were going to be
third?
on the show for years to come. My third, honestly, I'm gonna give it to Rosie.
Okay, and then what is it then?
Because Rosie is honestly really entertaining.
And then you
I
got
think she's,
Kelsey
like,
Rula
bringing it.
Liz.
You actually left out Ashley.
Ooh, yikes! But yeah, I mean that's pretty much.
I'm gonna say okay.
It's probably Ashley, Kelsey, Rosie, Liz.
I would say Ashley next,
yeah.
just because I do really like Ashley, but
Then
like
Kelsey, Rula,
I
Liz.
need her like after that whole like I've never gotten so much secondhand
Yeah,
embarrassment.
it was bad.
Like that dropped her like so far because like honestly like I love her still, but she needs to be off the show. It's not good for her. It's not good for anyone. Rula, I really like Rula, genuinely. Every
Yeah.
scene she's in, I like her.
But she's
But
not
God,
in the show.
she needs to either figure her shit out or she needs to leave because it's a waste of a clamshell.
Yeah, it is.
Kelsey, I like Kelsey, but she's so entitled. Her like whole view of the world is so like
It's rough.
incorrect because of her lifestyle that she's lived. And it's just like she annoys me. I think she tries too hard to be like funny, but she's a mean girl.
And
Like
Liz
Kelsey is genuinely like a mean girl.
Liz
Liz
is clearly your mom.
has some serious issues she needs to work out. I was never as big of a fan of Liz as you were. So first of all, don't fucking do any of that to Joe Ellen.
What do you mean?
If like all the shit she did to Joe Ellen, like don't do that. To
Oh
Mike.
yeah.
Because honestly, if I was Joe Ellen, I would have swung.
Listen, we will see
Like,
next week.
Kudos to
what
her.
goes on,
Because
but
Liz clearly has some issues. that
Joellen's
she
the
needs to work out.
MVP.
And Alicia. Joellen and Alicia.
Joellen and Alicia are truly the
They
MVPs so
are-
far.
Without a doubt, the MVPs. Alicia brings
She brings it.
everything. And you know what the crazy thing is? Even when it comes to the personal scenes, it's those three.
Yeah.
Alicia, Joellen, and Rosie
Yeah.
have the best personal scenes. I don't care about Audrey's. I'm sorry. I
You
just
stand
don't
that
care.
side of the couch.
I don't care about fucking Rula and her evil husband doing whatever bullshit they're doing. They're barely.
Wait,
they
another
don't even
thing,
get
too.
screen time alone.
Another thing too, this episode was full of a lot of Liz ordering alcohol at the dinner, because I think we saw like 4 dinners that Liz went to, and it's an interesting point. But we're gonna see next week. Loving the show. Haven't had a bad
interested to
episode
see.
yet. I hope
I'm
they
interested.
hope that the
Let's
season
see
2.
let's see what happens.
is good.
Oh God, I can't wait for season 2. It's gonna
I
be so
can't
good.
wait for the reunion. I heard some stuff went down, so excited
And
to
you
see
know
that.
you know what I'm actually really excited for?
Yeah.
I am excited for the Bluestone Manor.
Oh, on Ultimate Trip, yeah.
The only thing that's a little unfortunate is that was filmed before the reunion.
Yeah, we're gonna have to wait a long time to see it too.
So it will give us stuff from after. It'll give us post finale stuff, but it's not.
That whole show it's so weird that they're rolling it out
They should
so
have put
late.
it out.
Should have been out month or two after.
You know
they
what would have
filmed.
been? How long is it going to take to come out?
It's not gonna come out to like the beginning of August, and then what,
Okay.
8 weeks? So
Hot take, but I think it would have been a genius idea. Because Bluestone is the finale, right?
yeah,
They should have had the rollout happen so that the finale aired after right in between Rhode Island
Yep.
finale and reunion.
yeah.
That would have been perfect because then people could watch Rhode Island finale, Bluestone, and then the reunion.
For sure. I also, you know what would be cool too, if like
Huge missed opportunity. In my
I think there's
opinion.
some OG New Yorks who went to not some OG New Yorks. Then some of the new New Yorks went to Bluestone. They could maybe do that and have them
no, but
driving
you know what,
away
though?
into the city.
I will say I understand because Atlanta's still going.
Yeah, they just ended Beverly Hills, but but OC's about to start, and OC was filmed after Ultimate Trip.
I think it might
So-
just be Atlanta. It might just be because of Atlanta.
Speaking of OC, we should be getting the trailer.
Because when is Atlanta
Next
ending?
Oh, for a while. Probably the end of August,
Right.
September. Yeah.
So I think the reason why they had to do that is because of Atlanta.
We just got mid-season trailer this week, so we still have some ways
Okay.
to go.
So
Anyways.
it'll probably end around the time that Ultimate Trip starts.
Fire episode. We'll be back next week for some
Oh, you
more
had something you had
bullshit.
to tell me in code.
I'll tell you later. It's more fun when I can give you the names.
All right,
We
fire
actually have a
episode.
few things to talk about after this, schedule-wise, but
Goodbye.
we'll talk about it. Goodbye,
Goodbye,
Kyle.
Slam Pig taters.
Ooh.
Ooh, Slam Pig Slaters like Slade Smiley.